Alright, so this is the Payoff Amani Channel with video number 3 of this short course to help you start rocking out royalty-free music tracks. Alright, so in part 1, we talked about the why. Why do you need music? You probably want to create an emotional appeal, create a connection. You might want to create suspense, some sort of feeling you want to add to your music. Music is great for that. It can even help people make a purchase decision. Alright, so music is very effective because it can create connections with people and create those kind of emotional connections that I just talked about. Alright, in part 2 we talked about some sources or some places you can go to find royalty-free tracks. Alright, royalty-free tracks are tracks that you can use without permission from the copyright holder. Most tracks you can purchase online. There are a couple of sources which are free, but I do projects for clients, so I prefer to use premium royalty-free sources. Alright, so I have a library. There is also a great site called ScreenFlow that I use to download all my music tracks. And don't forget, if you wait till the end of this video, I'm going to share a bonus with you that I know you're wanting to get and that I know you're waiting for. Alright, so thanks for your patience. But this part 3, we're going to talk about how to edit, how to mix your music, how to add your music to your editing program. Because it's one thing to download your audio file, but then you want to get it inside your editing program so that you can actually use it. So I'm going to show you 3 different programs in this part of the course. I'm going to show you iMovie, I'm going to show you FinalCutProX 10, and then ScreenFlow, and all of them are great programs, and I will explain why and how to use music. But this is the process. You basically want to import your audio files into your program. The next thing you want to do is add your music to the timeline and then sync it up. Then the third step is just mixing or adjusting your audio levels so that they don't drown out your music. Alright, so now that I've showed you or talked about it, let's go ahead and jump into iMovie right now. So iMovie is a free editing program that comes with any Mac. This process will pretty much work with whatever editor you use. Alright, I just want to show you iMovie because that's what I use. So I have this video here that I created. I think it's mostly about how to create a talking head vlog. We'll kind of watch it here. Now this is webvideochefs.com. We are in the home studio as always, and in this recipe I want to talk to you about the easiest way you can create a video right now. Alright, you don't even have to have any Alright, so I'm talking about how to create a vlog, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and add some music to this video now. So go ahead into my Finder because I want to listen to the tracks that I have in my some of the tracks that I downloaded from Cinephonics. And we will go into Web Video Chefs and then music. This is where all my tracks are. Okay, so let's just go here and then we will listen to a few of them. We'll just kind of preview them to figure out which one will work best. Kind of like that one. I like that one. Alright, so I have my top 2 here. So I like Juxtapose, which is this one, and then I like this one here, which is, let's see if we can select them here. Alright, these 2. Alright, so we'll go ahead and I should just be able to drag these into iMovie here. Alright, so these are the audio tracks now. Let me stop this. All right, so as you saw here, I just drug those two tracks into iMovie here. So now I have both of these tracks. Now this is basically the way I choose my music. So you want to download like 3 to 5 tracks. With Cinephonics, you can actually download tracks without buying them and then go back and make the purchase depending on which track you want to use. And so that's all set up in the account there. These are all Cinephonics beats, by the way. And just from full disclosure, we are doing a trial of Cinephonics right now for their music. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll just play this one. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. So you take the track and then you expand the handle so that it surrounds the whole music, and then you can just drag this down into the timeline there. All right. And it is really that easy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Amani Channel, this is webvideochefs.com. We are in the home studio as always, and in this recipe I want to talk to you about the easiest way you can create a video right now. All right, you don't even have to have any experience at all. So what I'm doing right now is recording with my webcam. Now, all right, so I like that track overall. I'm just gonna go with it, though you know the other one might work better. All right, so the first thing that I noticed was that the audio sounded, it was fine at first when the beat was kind of quiet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start the music where the beat drops, and I'm just looking at the waveform here, and you can see that about here is where the beat drops in, because there's a little backbeat that kind of starts before the main music track starts. All right, you don't even have to have any, and that's where the main beat starts right there, pretty much. All right, see about the easiest way you can create a video right now. All right, you don't even have to have any experience at all. All right, perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and drag this so that it starts right when I start talking, right there. All right. Amani Channel, this is webvideochefs.com. We are in the home studio as always. Now that really doesn't sound too bad. The levels don't sound too bad at all. But what I do want to go ahead and just bring the audio levels down just a little bit. So there's two ways you can do that. You can either go over here and you can, let's see, lower the volume. And in this recipe, I want to talk to you about the easiest way you can create a video right now. All right, you don't even have to have. So what I'm doing here is I'm just dragging this little slider down or up. I'll make it about 60%. You could probably also choose it. Yeah, you just have to drag it. So we'll make it about 60%. It's fine. 59 should be fine. Amani Channel, this is webvideochefs.com. We are in the home studio as always. All right, so I like that. So, or the other way you can adjust the audio is just by clicking on the track here, and then you can adjust it up or down. All right, and we'll bring it down to about 60% once again, just for demonstration purposes. If this is peaking in the red or in the orange, the audio track is probably right now. All right, too loud. You can hear it's drowning out the audio. So that's why it's important to kind of mix your audio after you import the file. All right, I'm just going to fine tune it over here once again. So we'll bring it up to 61. That should be fine. The other thing you can do with iMovie is I'll expand this clip out a little bit here again. So if you look at the beginning of this, there's a little plus. There's a little dot here. See how that kind of swoops the audio levels? What that's going to do is that's going to fade the audio in. So it's going to slowly build up. So it's going to go from about 0 to, that's 0.8 seconds to, let's just do 1 second fade in. So now it's going to fade the music in. Amani Channel, this is where. All right, I'm going to do it again at the end of the track as well. And actually this track, it almost stretches, so I won't really worry about it too much, but we'll do the same thing here. All right, and that's pretty much how you just audio using iMovie. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the same thing using Final Cut Pro 10. All right, so as promised, I'm going to show you Final Cut Pro 10 now. Now, if you're just getting started, iMovie should be plenty fine for you. It has plenty of features, robust features to do some awesome things in terms of editing. Final Cut Pro 10 is more of a professional editing program, so it has more professional actions and functions and tracks, multi-tracks, etc. So let's go ahead and show you how to add music and edit it using Final Cut Pro 10 now. All right, so this is Final Cut Pro 10. It looks a little bit more elaborate probably than iMovie does, but don't get intimidated by this at all. All right, so basically you have your timeline, you have your either libraries here, and then your projects and all that, which are here. All right, and then you have your media bin here, where you have all your assets related to your videos, and this is a clip of what's playing in the timeline, or else it's what's playing in the bin. It really depends upon what you're clicked on. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to use the same tracks here. We're going to bring the same tracks in, so we'll just drag them over. All right, we'll go ahead and double click on one. It might be rendering still. All right, we'll just use this one. You can also see here I had some other tracks that were already added, so it's not a big deal. I'm gonna go hit I where you want the track to start. All right, then we'll go ahead and we'll drag it down into the timeline once again. Now you can see that the audio isn't exactly as long as the video is. It's a pretty lengthy video there. It's a 10-minute video. So what you can do is you can either lay down other tracks, or you can copy and paste and just kind of loop it. Wow, it's a long video. It's a long video. All right, so anyways, but what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and work with this particular track. All right.
Why aren't our students want video, our clients want video, and if I'm guessing correctly, you probably want video too. I understand.
All right, so just like iMovie, you just click on the handle and you can lower the volume here, all right? Or else you can lower it here as well. All right. Now, unlike iMovie, which has percentages, Final Cut Pro 10 actually has decibel measurement. All right. So dBs, which is basically what professionals use when they're mixing audio, is the mixer will measure audio. The VU meters will be measured by decibels. All right. So generally about -12, -10, and -12 is fine.
How to go from idea to shoot.
All right.
Man.
But let's say you wanted to do some advanced audio editing, where you may want the audio to go down at one point and up at another point. Then what you can do is what we call keyframe. All right. And a keyframe is just an advanced, it can be used for animation or also do advanced controls. All right. I'll just explain it to you that way. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back up to, let's bring it back up to 0, which is basically 100%. All right. So that's what the audio originally was.
Students want video.
All right. So let's say that we wanted to have some more advanced controls over the audio. So hit alter option and then click on the specific area on the timeline where you want to add the keyframe. All right, so we'll just add 2 keyframes there, and then we'll add 2 keyframes here. Actually, we'll add 3. We'll add 1 more. All right, and then once the keyframe's there, you can also slide it around as you'd like. All right. So then what you can do is you can bring the levels down. It can start out full, and then the audio will just decrease at the area where you want it to go lower. All right. So just play it for you.
Man. Our students want video, Clients want video.
All right, I'm gonna bring it down here as well. -9, make sure they're even. -9 is fine. All right.
Man, our students want video, our clients want video, and if I'm guessing correctly, you probably want video too. I understand. Video is everywhere. It's on our devices, it's on our computers.
All right, so that's how you keyframe. There's also another way you can automatically keyframe your audio. Go ahead and delete these real quick. I'll show you one other way. I'm going to show you one more program that I use to edit my videos, which is ScreenFlow. Can't delete that last one. All right, so we're going to go to the range selector, which you can hit just R for that, and then we're going to select a range. All right, and then wherever you lower it, reduce the video, it's going to add a matching keyframe. All right, so it's just a simpler way to keyframe your audio. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Delete these now. All right, so let's get into ScreenFlow now. I'll show you the third program that I use frequently other than Adobe Premiere, but I'm not getting into that one here. So let's show you how to do the same thing with ScreenFlow. All right, so I like ScreenFlow because it's an easy way to record a talking head video, which I know this course isn't about, but that's the reason why I like ScreenFlow. ScreenFlow is also an awesome way to record your screen movements, all right? And I'm actually using ScreenFlow right now to record this video. And so ScreenFlow, costs about $100, so it's a very robust software program. It can do a lot of things, as well as just adding music, and it has a bunch of effects you can create. You can do chroma key with it. So next to iMovie, I say you might want to try ScreenFlow and then upgrading to Final Cut Pro 10 eventually, all right? So I'm going to show you how to do the same thing using ScreenFlow now. All right, so this is ScreenFlow, and this is actually a video that was part of this course, actually. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add a couple of music tracks to it now. All right, so you just click on the tracks, and this is the media library. All right, so this is where all your media is stored. So this is a screen recording. This is my webcam that was recorded, and what I'll do is I will just drag those two audio tracks that I've used before, and I'm also going to add this one here. All right, and so what you do is just click on the audio track and just bring it down into the timeline. And then you will see it here. I'm just going to expand this a little bit by hitting plus, all right? And I'm going to play it by hitting just play here, or else you can hit the space bar. Amani Channel with a free mini course on how to find music, where to find music, and how to use music with your videos. Music is so important because it can set the tone for your videos. It can help add emotion. It can help the audience relate and connect with the message you're trying to share. There are some do's and don'ts that when it... All right, so I like that one actually. I'm actually gonna use that track as part of this course now. All right, so what I'll do is click on the music track, and then you click on this little audio icon here, and that will allow you to adjust the volume. So it's not really a keyframe. You can't really keyframe with Final Cut, with a ScreenFlow rather. You just adjust the volume by sliding this fader or this slider up and down. So I will slide it to about 60%, just hear how it sounds. Help the audience relate and connect with the message you're trying to share. All right, sounds pretty good to me. So 60% works. There are some do's and don'ts though when it comes to using music for your videos, which I'm going to cover in this course. All right. So that is basically how easy it is. Now I don't want the music to ride throughout the whole video, but what I do want to do is I want to copy it, and I want it to come back towards the end of the video. So I'm going to copy and paste it. Let me see if I can do this. Hit Control C and then Control V. And now the audio track is up here, but I want it down here. That's pretty funky. Sounds kind of wonky, right? It's two different beats there. So I want to make this a little shorter here. That's funky. All right, so you can see the process there. So that's how you create folders. That's how you go select things. Once you're ready to check out your track, so once, let's say you like a song, you basically add it to your cart. So let's just say you like this one. Well, all right. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to fade the music up or down, and there's a really easy way to do it using ScreenFlow. All right. So what you do is you right click it and then add a starting transition, and you add an ending transition. All right. Now I'm going to expand these this clip out so you can sort of see what happened here. Channel. Videos, if it was for a corporate client, sometimes you need to make sure that the music matches the tone, it matches the mood of the video. They may want a certain kind of feel to the music, and that's when all right, so that's fading it out, and then we're going to fade it in here. It's a little bit here. Expand this a little bit. All right, now it's going to fade in. Amani Channel with a free mini course on how to find music, where to find music, and how to use music with your videos. You know, music is so important because it can set the tone for your videos. It can help add emotion. It can help the audience relate and connect with the message you're trying to share. There are some do's. All right, so that's how easy it is. Then I'll do the same thing with this this file that's on the back end. I'll just add a starting and ending transition, and we will be good to go. All right. All right, so that is it. You've learned why music is important. You've learned where to get music from. And most importantly, you've learned how to edit and mix music, which is the third and final step, all right? So as promised, what is the bonus? You made it to the end. So first of all, congratulations. I want you to know that you can rock out your videos. Our video production is not a hard process. You just got to plan, shoot, edit, and share. That's the video production formula. That's all you got to do. And of course, finding your music is part of the plan. You got to know where you're going to get your tracks from, what music you're going to use, or have an idea at least. And you know, Cinephonics is an awesome site and an awesome service to look and to download music tracks. Now I will tell you that normally music tracks are around $48 from Cinephonics, but since you're part of the Web Video Chefs family, we have a special deal, all right, for you right now. So first of all, I want you to go to offers.cinephonics.com/video chefs. All right, that's offers.cinephonics.com/video chefs. And when you go to this site, you're going to see a page that is set up exclusively for you for being a part of our community. You can see here they have thousands of premium quality music, stock music, and for you it's just $4.99. all right, so you can see here normally tracks are $48, but with your special Web Video Chefs discount code you can get tracks for just $4.99. All you got to do is enter your first name, your last name, and your email address. They're going to send you this discount code. You're going to be able to start perusing the tracks, downloading tracks, etc. All right, so real quick, Cinephonics is cool because they also have playlists that are preset for you that you can click on once you log in, and you can sample those. You can sample and take a listen to these tracks. So this is their Action Adventure 2 playlist. You can create your own playlist. I already showed you. You can share these playlists with clients, etc. Or you can just create a playlist and then you can reference that if ever you want to download tracks, just to sort of bookmark your tracks that you come across. All right, I'll just play another one here. This is the Hero Returns. All right, of course, builds from there, and you know, they just have a wealth of beats here at Cinephonics. All right, so if you're looking for beats, $5, you really can't go wrong with that. I don't think there's a better offer online. So start your account at Cinephonics. Of course, if you just want to You know, if you just want to start the account, you don't have to use the discount code either. But you should at least start the account, start perusing tracks, create a playlist, bookmark songs that you like, and then as you start creating your videos, $4.99, you can't go wrong. All right, so that's a special gift from our friends at Cinephonics, and on behalf of web video chefs Chip Desart, I'm Amani Channel. I hope this was really valuable to you. Thanks so much for watching, learning, and hopefully you're going to be rocking out your videos. I know you can do it because you can. All right, starts with a great idea though. That's all you need is an idea. Talk to you soon. Peace.